Hey guys, wow, that looks really dark. Gotta got the curtains open. Should I close the curtain in a minute? There we go. Can you see me a little bit? Sounds all good? Hooray. Thank you for joining in with words. I still haven't worked out how to get the YouTube to join in. There is a way, and I will find out how to get the YouTube to join in. I need to combine chats somehow. I need to look into it more, but we will get to that done. But today we are playing the rest of A Castle Full of Cats, which I sort of completed, but I didn't actually do all of it. I got to the boss scene and done all that, thanks to Cheadle's help. But there was actually a bunch of stuff I hadn't done already. Seems that you can accidentally skip stuff. So we're still doing the library, which we left off at last time. And there's a few keys and kittens to find still, so we're going to try to do them. And then we're going to move on to Arcade of Cats, which is what I put us in the category of, because I think it won't take long to do these last remaining bits, I don't think. So we will see, but that's what we're doing. It's still too hot here. I'm still struggling with migraines and headaches, so I'm not particularly great today, but we are going to see how it goes. So I think we got everything in these bits, and I think we got everything in there, but how did we bring up the map? Was it escape? Yeah, so we've still got a few things here to find. We've got one more kitten, and we've still got key 2 and wherever this key is to find. I don't know if we've still got a couple of corridors we haven't done. I don't know, because some of this is pink and some of it's grey. So there's a few things we haven't done yet that we still need to do. Which I think one of them was down through here, wasn't it? Now, I remember seeing a thing saying there was a cat behind one of these, which means I may have already done that. But there's another key. Oh no, look, there it is, look. Okay, so that's the return of all the cats. We've got all them. And I believe down here is... I might have already got it. It looks like it might be that one. I had a look to see what I was missing. I can take you across the waters, but just bring me a snack from the pantry. Okay, yeah, so we had to get a snack for her, didn't we? So we hadn't done the snack. We went up this way, didn't we? Should we go back up that way? See which way, where it took us? Got to try to remember where we all went. So, I don't think we missed anything in here. Where did this passage take us? That took us to the lab. Did we get everything in here? I think we got a key down here, didn't we? This thing is, we got all of these main cats. We've just got a few keys and things to do. I remember... I have a cheat sheet here. I literally googled where what we were missing. So let's have a look. We're missing key 2, aren't we? So should we start with that one? Let's see. Can we see where that is? So we got the star key in the pantry. We definitely did that. Did we get all the keys in the dungeon? How did we get to the dungeon? Here are the cells of the dungeon, so it's through the backyard, in the main hall. Okay. That's the only way out of this. That way? Yeah, we're in the main hall, but we're very zoomed in. How did we end up so zoomed in? What was it? X out? Yes, X for out. Okay, so I think this way took us to the dungeon, didn't it? Yeah, okay. So, she's got all her cats. But I think there's a key up here. I don't remember getting a key up here somewhere. Did I get it? Or maybe I did. But it was here. Looking at this picture, so I may have got that. Did we unlock? Okay, yeah, so we're missing key 2 for that to unlock that, which is one of our tasks. But we've got that key there. Looks like there's a key in one of the cells. Did we get that? My memory sucks, I can't remember exactly what we got. No, here we go, look, there's key. There's key 2. Okay, so we've got keeper of the 7 keys, but we've still got a key or something here. And we've still got to find those. Go out, we can now go back. Which cell was it? Not that one. Cell 3, was it? Yes. Okay, so it opens the coffin. Is that giving us into a new place? Where's that taking us? Oh, yes, okay, so this is a whole new area we haven't done. So, we've got 81 visible cats. So these ones disappear rather than being highlighted. They're more ghost-like. Oh, they're going down here. Okay. Yeah, so they're appearing down there as we find them. Don't know if there's a key or anything. I'll have to find the garden on the cheat sheet in a minute and have a look. But I don't want to look at it until I found all of the cats. I only want to use the cheat sheets to find the extra bits, not the actual cats. That makes sense. In there. Might have to zoom in to see some in a minute. There's still like 47 of them apparently, so we've got a way to go. Who's that one there? Yeah. No up and down really, it's only side to side. Yeah, there's one there. Oh look, tiny one there. Wouldn't have seen that without zooming in. Let's start on the top corner. Yep, there's one there. Now the 36. What are you all up to today anyway? Anything good? I'm still finding it too hot. It's supposed to be much cooler here at the moment. But I'm finding it's too hot still. I've got a fan on me right now and I woke up with another headache, or in fact it was a full-blown migraine. I actually ended up in the bath with ice flannels on my head this morning. I'm hoping I'll hold off and not come back until after I've streamed. But if it comes back beforehand, I might have to quit early for the day. We'll see. Unfortunately, I've basically had a headache since we had our first heat wave, And though they come and go in severity, I can't say that word, they're not always as bad in their work, or sometimes they do fall into full-blown migraines, at which point I do need to quit doing things and try to rest. But we've been so busy with prepping for the wall show. Oh look, a little tiny one there. Yeah, so busy prepping for the wall show that I've not had any proper rest because my brain won't shut down until I know I've got everything done. But other than stitch markers, we are almost done. Right now we're printing on the 3D printer, you can see in the camera, some new crochet hook holders, because what we've done is I've already boxed up the stuff going to Freya. And so I've actually just put the crochet hooks in the containers I'd already printed for her, so that way if she wants something to spray them on, she can use that, and then if she doesn't, she can send them on back. But it means that we've had to print some more for us for our wall shows, so that we've got something to display our ones in. $21 left. These are all visible, no hidden ones. Glad I zoomed in. There's definitely a bunch of these I would never have seen if I hadn't zoomed in. Might have to go into the settings and deal with that sound each time I click on it. Right now, that's not helping my head. I hear the spider up there. They've hid these ones well. They're obvious to see once you see them, but it's not. You gotta spot the odd shape of the object first, which is really quite good fun. I have enjoyed what I've played of these games so far. We've still got the arcade part we've unlocked on this as well. Which means I might end up having to, because we haven't finished the library yet, so let me edit the stream details a minute, because at the moment it says arcade for the cats, because I thought we'd be onto it quickly, but actually I think we might still be on castle for the cats for a little longer. Castle for the cats. There you go. Edit that, hopefully that, at least that will make it the correct data for people coming in. And I'll change it back to arcade when we do actually get onto arcade, which I think may actually be later than I anticipated, because I knew we still had the library, but I didn't realise we had this whole garden room to go. 2 left. We are getting there. Probably something really obvious though that you missed. What I might do in a minute is zoom back out to get a full image and see if I can see anything from the full image. Duncan, if you're still watching, can hear me, can you try doing a hydrate redeem at some point? I tried to fix it. I want to see if it actually fixed it or not. Okay, so now it's showing both. It's showing the one it should be showing and the one it's not supposed to show. Okay, so I wonder what that other one is coming from. I wonder if that's in actual Twitch rather than OBS. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, so I don't know if that's actually in Twitch background somewhere it's doing that. Maybe I messed up the settings somewhere. Let's have a look at all my alerts in case it's active on Zone House. It's not active on that one. It's not active on that one. Nor that one. And it's only... Yeah, so where's the other one coming from? Yeah, I don't know where the other one's coming from. Yeah, no, I haven't got a clue. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, well, if anyone who is a streamer knows what might be causing it to be doing two now, the one that's supposed to do and the basic one, please do let me know. Because I haven't got a clue. But anyway, let's get back to trying to find these two cats, shall we? Let's zoom out, see if I can see it on the bigger screen. I mean, it could be that I'm not zoomed in enough and they're really tiny. This is as zoomed out as far as it can go at the moment. Not spotting any obvious big ones. So I might zoom in again. Let's zoom in a bit further and start down in one corner, see what we get. This might have been zoomed in a little too much, that hurts my eyes. Try that. Right. So there's no hidden ones, it's just the two that are supposed to be fully visible. Do let me know if you can see it and I'm just being blind. Nope, there's one. There is. That's one more. Nope, one more to find. So after the wall show, we should have a new setup for my crafting and computer area, which means it might be easier for me to do. There it is, look. Yeah, so it might be easier for me to do the crafty streams soon, which will be nice, and I'll be able to do more co-working streams. I did enjoy doing the co-working stream. When did I do it? Monday? Sunday? When did I do the co-working stream? Might have been Saturday, because I was going to do the bags on Sunday, but I was down and out ill again, so I couldn't. Okay, so that's the garden done. Let me see if I'm missing anything in the garden. Can I find the garden? Sure, at least one more room here looking at this. There's a room called the safe room I haven't found yet. That walkthrough doesn't say anything about the garden. Oh, that's real helpful. Hello, welcome in. Treat Your Geek, how you doing? Emmy, hiya. Hi, Mache. How you all doing? Let me see if I can make my shout out work, because we all know how temperamental it is. Oh, my rainbow top is awesome, isn't it? I love it. It's basically just a square with fringe on the bottom, and it's just so comfy and absolutely useful. You pressed the wrong button and nearly walked the raid. I pretty much always press the wrong buttons. But what have you been doing today? I can get this to work. So, is that working?
Spin, spin, spin. That's done. That's done. That's done. Thank you.
Okay. That's one, and then I'll get your one to work as well, Ashe, hopefully.
God, I love Pokemon.
There we go. They worked. They're short clips, but they worked. Yes, look at your chats. Yeah, I'm suffering from a headache today. I had a migraine this morning. I had a bath trying to get rid of it, which has calmed it down. Came in the race, now you're my where you're from. That's alright. Thank you, Truth. Welcome in, and I'm sorry if I butcher your name. You'll soon learn I butcher everyone's names. I'm absolutely terrible for it. You'll get used to that. Am I one off on my follow go, am I? I honestly don't know what my follow goal is at this point. What am I? Oh, yes, I am. You're right, Emmy, I am. Yay, one off on my follow go. Playing some 2 point. Well, I don't know if I know that. Today I'm not making anything. We are playing to hunt cats. Oh, actually, no, 3D printer is going, isn't it? That's what I'm making. So I told you I've got a headache. My brain is not working today, okay, people? And they are crochet hook holders. I printed out some for my display for my wall show that's coming up. But I'm also sending a bunch of stock to a shop. They're going to have my products in there and sell them. So I actually sent the crochet hooks for them in my holders I usually use to display on the stalls. And I got a stall this weekend. So I'm printing out new holders for all of my crochet hooks so that I can display them on my table. So that's what we're going. 2 Point Museum. Yeah, I don't know if I know that one. I'll have to look that one up. I got it right. Woohoo! I never pronounce anyone's names right first time. You have to mash away and answer some calls. No worries, Mash. Thanks for coming along. I hope you've had a good stream. And I hope the weather's not too bad for you there. You see, it doesn't look too bad outside, but it's still too hot for me. It doesn't help I have to close this curtain so that you can see me because of the light. Do what event? I run events in South East London, North West Kent, and I'm always like to get out to other events as well from time. So this is the wall show called the Summer Wall Festival, I think it is. Summer Wall Show. Yeah, Summer Wall Festival. It's in Ampthill. They hire out a secondary school in Hamphill, and it's in there. It's run by the same people who do the Southern Wall Show, which I'm also doing at the end of August. The Spring into Wool, I think it's called, which is in Leeds. And they have a Newcastle one as well, which name I can't remember right now. But they do quite a few events. Last year they also did, in fact they're doing it this year in Birmingham. They're doing a Christmas one, but I'm not doing that one this year because it was only 1 day. But I did the 2-day last year, and when they do it next year for 2 days, I will be doing that again. So I do a lot of their shows. I also did one in Sodbury, Chippenham Sodbury near Bristol, earlier in the year. So I tend to work around this sort of area. Summer Wall is far enough away that I'm going to have the one in Ampthill I'm doing the weekend. I'm going to stay in a hotel because it's a little too far to come backwards and forwards. But Southern and the Chippenham Sodbury yarn over, I can travel back and forwards each day from because I'm in a position where I can get to it easy enough. What events do you do? I'm nosy, I like to see what you're doing. Yeah, what events do you do? We're trying to finish off these cats at the moment, trying to work out the bits that I've missed. I need to find my way back. So what have we still got? We've still got one more key to find here. I don't know what one it is. And we've still got 3 things to find here. And I know I still had the library to finish. So that was the garden. Went through there. Library's there. So if we go to the main hall, yes, that's upstairs. So we zoom back out. I guess that one leads us to the library. I run I'm going to butcher this name, the Orpington Alternative Market, Welcome Alternative Market, and the Wismar Weird Market, and then oh right, okay, yes, awesome. Mash up a goth, witchy, spicy, gay, and nuanced like see, I wish we had events like that down here. We do not have anything like that down here. We don't even have wall shows that close to me. I have to travel for them all. Sound the alarms. It's a TYG raid. I'm here, not distracted. Hiya, Scuff. How you doing? Not distracted at all. I've just noticed that Ash had a message held. They've allowed it. I must have something on my thing. It doesn't allow maybe the word but or something. I don't know. But we've put it on. Follow or kick us. I mentioned that a little while ago, but it was held and I've just noticed. Sorry about that, Mash. I was working out before what was going on with the keeps blocking things, but I managed to get some of the ones that are blocking people off, like all caps. But there's obviously still some that are blocking for silly reasons. I mean, it might have been that she was, it was blocked because she said follow in all caps, but I turned that off, so it shouldn't have been blocked. So I don't know what's going on there. Did you see we had delivery? Yep. Awesome. That's our price tags just arrived. We ran out of price tags. We had to get an emergency supply put in. Right, so we're working through the library on the last one. This is where we left it off. There you go. We can show you the stand we're currently printing. So this is the stand we're printing, so it holds all the crochet hooks in. These are crochet hooks my husband hand turns on the lathe that we sell. These are the resin ones. We also have sapele and wood ash ones. There's currently 11 sizes, but there will be 12. We're going to add in the 6.5 because we've been asked for them. But we haven't had time to make them yet. Emmy says they're beautiful. He says thank you. I don't think you'll hear him because I think you can only hear this and nothing on the outside of it. But he says thank you very much. But yeah, his hooks went down so much more than we expected that he's actually continually having to try chasing to keep up with them. So we don't often have spare sizes because we sell them faster than Duncan can make them. He has a proper 9 to 5 job, 9 to 5:30 job. So he can only come down and do it on weekends and evenings. So he's always working, never any time off. I've just spotted a cat. So I'm pretty sure there was a key or something in the library that I didn't find. What was it that I didn't find in the library? Let's find. Where was the library? Just going to my cheat sheet here to see what it was we didn't find. I'll look for the cats myself, but I just want to see if I should be looking for something else. But this game's just easy when my brain's not working very well because it's not too much of thing. Ace Attorney was fun, but my brain just couldn't handle things in this heat. Right. So the library. Okay, so the library, I've already found the thing that was hidden there. That was the Cthulhu key, so I've already found that. And we've already found the final kitten, so that's fine. So it's just a matter of finding the cats in the library now. So we've still got 3 hidden and 5 non-hidden ones. Let's get ourselves over to one side and then see what we can find. I might zoom in a little. But yeah, the wall show is on Saturday and Sunday, but we're setting up on the Friday, so we've got to have everything ready by Thursday. So Thursday stream will be me making the stitch markers that I'm going to need, so I need to refill my stitch markers. So Thursday stream will be basically It's a crafty stream, but it's a co-working stream at the same time, so that I can get all of them made and refill, because I need to make sure each turny thing is full, and then I need at least that amount again in spare, because I often empty them. So I've got a lot to get made. I don't think I had a whole bunch spare, so I'm going to refill it first and then see what I need, because the last event we did was a small not a wall show, it was a folk festival, and I got sick on that, and Duncan had finished the store for me, but we didn't sell too many, so I should be able to refill from what we got and then just replace the refills, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I've got to make, I don't have to make any more charmed ones, because once my charmed ones have gone, they're gone for good. I'm not doing them again. But the bead ones and the little yarn skeins, which I have shown before on my channel, those I need to make more of. Basically, any yarn, once I've done a project, the little scraps get kept and they get made into little tiny little mini skeins that become stitch markers. Technically they're earrings, they're actually made on earring findings, so I wear them as earrings. But I use them because I can't open lobster claw clasps, so I buy lever back earring findings and I make them with the lever back earring findings. That way I can open them easier, so it's a little more accessible, because there's nothing worse when your hands aren't working when you're trying to open those lobster claw clasp ones. They were hard enough when my hands did work properly. Oh, there's one up there. I think what I'm going to do is try to find the obvious ones and then work my way through trying to find the not so obvious ones. That's about it. Yeah, I don't like waste, so I want to try to make everything as minimal waste as possible in my company, and as accessible as possible. So like all my yarns are the super soft ones. I use silk, merino, alpaca, bamboo and cotton, so it's all really soft against your skin. So those who have sensitive issues like myself, Blue-Faced Leicester's the softest yarn this country produces, and that I still find scratchy. Merino is starting to be available in this country, but it is still more heavily available in Australia and Peru and things like that. So I have my merino. I buy from a UK company, but they ship it in from Australia, from non-mulesing farmers. So proper animal welfare is very important, and I don't buy from anyone I don't know is having proper animal welfare. So it's all good products. And I minimise the use of superwash yarns to just my bio nylon sock yarn, because I don't want to have too much like microplastics either. So it's all natural, which means it's not something you can just bung in the washing machine, but it's much better on our skin and much better for the environment, you know. My company's not perfect for the environment, you know. I'm doing 3D printing, which is plastic, but they're not single use. And I try to, you don't tend to wash these things, so there shouldn't be getting any major microplastics into the water system or anything like that. So I try, but it has to be a toss-up between my accessibility and affordability, and what's suitable for things, you know. It's a fine balance. So we still have 4 obvious cats. Found that big one last time. I'm hoping I won't have to click every single book to find the hidden ones. Yes, I love they've got little balls of yarn around here as well. Oh, there's one. So 3 more obvious ones and then 3 hidden ones. That's a worrying little toy there. So has anyone got any nice plans for the weekend? or even for this week, as it's only on Tuesday. My brain's just towards the weekend with the wall show. Chilling for you. Oh, I love a good chill weekend. I've got this wall show this weekend, and then my next one is the is it the 30th of September? What's the date? Of August, sorry. Yeah, 30th and 31st. So I've got the Fairy Festival on the 9th of August, but so it means I'll have a weekend's rest after the wall show before doing the Fairy Festival, and then 2 weekends rest before doing the Southern Wall show. And then that's actually my last one of the year, so then I can worry about getting my stock levels back up, ready for next year, and seeing what I need to replace from Freya, because her shop, there's one. Freya's shop is brand new, opening on the 1st of August. So yeah, there's one. I won't know what sales are going to be like for another month or so, but I'm hoping it goes well. Yeah, the shop that's opening up is actually only about 30 to 40 minutes away from this wall show that I'm doing, so we're taking the stock with us instead of posting it. But from then onwards I will have to post it unless I decide to travel up at weekends to do it. I know I said I was going to find all the other ones before I clicked on anything, but bad habits. I start clicking on things. Where's the genie got? Is there one in there? Oh, there's not one in the lamp. You ought to be doing the lamp. It's some holidays for you and little one now, isn't it, Emmy? So I'm hoping you got some nice, relaxing things to do. I always forget when school holidays are. It is indeed, yeah. Because I home educated mine, so it was always relying on my nieces and nephews to tell me when school holidays were, so that the boys could have their holidays. I mean, they made a point of making sure I knew it was school holidays. They relied on their cousins to tell them, so that they could have the time off, but I never really stuck to school times if I didn't need to. I'm still working, so it's a bit. Oh God, you got to work through it all? Damn. I don't actually know what your job is, but I'm hoping it's not too stressful having the child at home and doing all the work, because that's a lot. I was lucky enough that my work is my crafts, so I can incorporate that with the boys' education. You know, when I used to bake cakes and decorate cakes, the boys would do cake decorating and baking with me as a side thing, not the ones I was being paid for, so that they'd baking, that's great for your math skills and home ec skills and things. It's very important. I do event planning and business admin. I don't know how you do it. I hate my admin. So sometimes I don't do much, other times it's like yes, I bet. I have to be forced into doing my admin for my business. I hate it. I hate it so much. But we're slowly getting things into good database forms so that it's not so much for me to do, because I can have a quick glance and see what my stock levels are, what colours I need and all that sort of stuff. But it is the main part of my job that I hate, because this is the thing, I might be all the crafty side of it, but I've still got to do all the admin and the advertising, the social media, and making sure the forms are up to date for Duncan to do my tax forms. I do not do my tax forms. Duncan does them. One, because just the thought of doing them terrifies me. And mainly because his father was a chartered accountant, and Duncan actually did 2 years at uni of accountancy before switching over to do multimedia production. He now does email marketing in his career. but he knows more about these things than I do, so I leave it to him. Yeah, you mainly do social media and accounts for people. Ah, nice. I really need to do better on my social media. There's times I will post regularly, and then there's times I barely post at all. I am such a bad example. Where are these cats? There's only one hidden, but there's still two supposedly obvious ones. At this point, I might have to start clicking every bloody book. I could use the cheat sheet, but I don't want to. I want to find them on my own or with you guys. You lot can shout them out if you see them, but I mean, they can't surely expect us to click every single book in a library. I work with a lot of neurodivergent people who can't cope. Yeah, you see, we're a very neurodivergent family in this house. Every single one of us has something. Most of us are not officially diagnosed, but it's pretty obvious. We're more self-diagnosed because with home education I never needed to get my boys fully diagnosed. My middle one does have a dyslexia diagnosis due to going to college, but they never, because of the type of stuff he did, they never really worried about getting the ADHD meds, ADHD autism diagnoses properly. But they definitely have it. I'm the organised side of the autism, thankfully. My husband's currently ADHD, and although I have ADHD, it's my turn. Yeah, you see, my problem is I'm pretty sure I'm ADHD and autistic, and my autism side is very neat, tidy, organised, and my ADHD side is like, nope, don't want to do that. I only want to do that when I'm in the mood for it. I'm not going to do it. So when I'm doing it, everything is very neatly organised in perfect sorts and colours and organised exactly the way it should be. It's just getting me to do it is the hard part, which makes it fun and annoying at the same time because my brain is constantly warring with itself. Okay, so we've got all the hidden, so we've still got two visible. Where the hell are you? They're probably really obvious and I'm just blind as a bat. Let's zoom out. Oh, zooming out hurts my eyes. See, it's definitely not that thing there. And I've not missed any there because we got that one up the top there. None behind there. Tism takeover. Yeah. One in there? No. It's probably really obvious and I'm just blind as a bat. Yeah, I know some people get really offended if you claim neurodivergence when you haven't got official diagnosis, but I've got FND too, so I have actual physical neurological disorders. So my brain is messed up anyway. And that's official diagnosis of FND. So I don't feel too bad saying about being neurodivergent when I know I am. I can't afford the it is hard to get the diagnosis and I can't afford to do private. It's just too hard, and there's like 2-3 year waiting list around here to get a diagnosis. So just I can't do it. But I've done the official forms that they use, the little test things, but unofficially. And yeah, it's not a problem. I definitely have it. It's just I can't afford to get an official diagnosis. Also, the paperwork is not neurodivergent friendly. It's really not. It's like a lot of the questions they ask you, they're supposed to be yes or no questions. It's like, But it's not that simple. What day, what time, what weather, what season, because that all affects me. Where am I? All these things change what that answer would be. I keep thinking there might be one in one of these chandeliers, but I can't see one. Yeah, that's a mouse. Going private is so expensive. It is, it really is. I looked into it and it was going to be about £500-600 just per diagnosis. Well, that's the whole of my PIP gone. It's like, well, my PIP's paying for my medication and my mobility equipment and other things that I need throughout the month. I can't spend the whole lot on one diagnosis for a month. Just can't happen. And hi, Mag, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, this is doing me head in. How am I missing the cats like this? It's not like I'm not zoomed in enough. Oh, there's one. Okay, we got one more. That one was in the swirlies. Sorry I disappeared on your live the other day, Emmy. My headache and migraines have been a nightmare for the last several weeks, so I usually pop into someone's stream, say hi, go to lurk, and then fall asleep. I was in Cheadle's yesterday, and suddenly I realised I was in Holly's, because I'd raided in with Cheadle. Normally I watch Holly and Cheadle simultaneously, but my brain was not on it, so I just stayed in Cheadle's, and then before I knew it, I was in Holly's, and I zoned out or something. I have no idea, but I didn't notice that he was leaving. Oh, I'm sorry you get them as well. They're a nightmare, aren't they? People don't understand, and they're like, oh, it's just a headache. No, it's not. It's so much more. I have daily headaches. They never go away. I have a permanent headache. Headaches I can live with. Unless it's a cluster headache, that knocks me out. But my migraines, the nausea, the fatigue, the blurriness, the light sensitivity, the noise sensitivity, I can't do anything. And I don't know about you, but I struggle to regulate my body temperature. So Friday I spent 7 hours in the bath with ice packs on my head and hot water, because that's the only way to regulate my temperature down to a normal temperature. And it also helps with the pain being in a hot bath, because I've done something to my left shoulder. It started off as a trapped nerve, but it's actually became continuous annoyance that won't go away at this point. It's more than just a trapped nerve. But it's not a muscle thing, so I don't know what it is. But the bath helps. Where is this last cat? I might be really naughty and use our hint here. Where are you? Oh my god. It's this tiny little thing here. I would never have found that. Okay, so we've got all the cats in the library. So let's have a look. Okay, so we've got all the visible rooms. I guess these grey ones are secret passageways or something, because we've definitely been through that route, and it's not highlighted, and we definitely went into the garden, and that's not turned pink. We've still got one more key and 3 more things here. I know there's a crystal ball upgrade, but I don't know what the other ones are. I've never had one, but seems to... Oh, be really glad you've never had one, Mac. I'm so... It's like, I like people understanding what we're going through, but I'm also glad they don't, and they can't understand, and they're not going through it, because it's horrible. Oh, I've just noticed we're going into ads in a second. I forgot to set my little timer to tell us we're going into ads. It's only because I noticed up there it said 3 minutes, but on this one it's saying starting soon. So I'm going to go BRB because I think the ad's going to start in a second. But when I get back, we will try to work out what we're missing here so that we can finish this one and go on to Arcade Full of Cats. So, see you soon. Right, we're back. So I've had a quick look, and actually, there's still one room we haven't done. We haven't done the safe room, which apparently is a secret passage through the library. So I guess that's that room. Yes. Okay. So we've unlocked it, but we haven't been in. Hi, Britain. How you doing? How's your day? You had a good day so far? Got much planned for the week? Catman. It says Catman, doesn't it? Yeah, Catman. There we go. So that's the safe unlocked, and I was using those eyes. Still haven't found what that is yet. 3 non-hidden ones. Put one up there. Might need to zoom in for the rest. Oh yeah, there's one there. What on earth is that machine top left of the stream? Oh, you mean my 3D printer? My 3D printer is currently printing out crochet hook stands for my wall show at the weekend. Yeah, the one above my socials post. Yeah, that's my little bamboo A1. My little workhorse. I put that thing through so much since I got it. I got it to do just a couple of simple things for my son to make claws and things for his furries outfit, and actually became quite addicted to 3D printing, and I've made lots. Sounds nice, never seen one used before. Oh, well, this is a cheap one, so not one of the high quality ones. Though it's a damn sight better than the one I started with, which was an Ender 3 OG, which was awful. Do not recommend. These are fantastic for beginners because they're really kind of a plug and play system. But you can do so much on them. I love it. But yeah, if you ever get into 3D printing, be prepared to spend a lot of money because it's the filaments soon get used up, and I've had to buy quite a bit because I use it quite a lot. Because I've even used it for my Warhammer paints. I printed a stand for my Warhammer paints so they're all nice and done. I printed multiple stands for my crochet hooks. I've now started printing yarn bowls to sell, so we've got a bunch of yarn bowls going to Freya's shop and coming with me to the wall show. What else have I done? Little dragons, articulated dragons and eggs to match. I'm trying to think. There's a lot more I've done. And then my youngest son has also printed stuff for himself. And my nephew's printed stuff for himself. My nephew actually owns half the printer with me. We went halves on it. But I use it more than he does because he works a lot and doesn't get it very often. Which makes me feel bad. I did offer to pay for the other half. But he's like, no, he wants to continue owning half of it. So we'll let him. Right, there's supposed to be one visible. That's all that's supposed to be left. What am I missing? Oh, he's down here, look. There he is. Find all the cats in the safe room is completed. Right. Is there anything in the safe room that I should worry about finding? No, looks like the safe room is just cats. So I still need to give Judy her snacks. We've still got a hidden map to find because we haven't unlocked that one. Which may have been in one of these rooms. What do we have up here? Yeah, that there. Yes, okay, so we've found the hidden map. So we've still got one more thing to find there. I don't actually know what it is, unless that's the snack we gotta find for Judy. Oh, what's this room? That's new. Okay, underground corridor. Which we go back to the main hall, all the way back to the cemetery, and down that way. Okay. So down that way. Wow, cats everywhere. Yup. Is that the underground corridor? Yes. Okay, so looks like we had something at the end here. I still need the snack. Pantry. Library, backyard, main hall, kitchen, pantry. Okay, so I need to go back and try to get the snack from the pantry. How do I get the snack? All the way along. kitchen that way? We've gone. No, that's the backyard. Where's the kitchen? And the main hall. Is that way? Yeah, there we go, kitchen. Okay, and pantry I'm pretty sure is here. How do I get the snack? Aha! Oh, okay, yes, so that filled in the snack. So I wonder what's missing there. I wonder if that's something we're gonna do here. Let's head back to castle thing that way. Down there. More along this way. Okay, give you a cat. BRB. Bring some food. No worries. See you in a bit. Okay, it's scrumptious. Okay, then I'll take you as promised. Hop on. Okay. 100% find all the cats. We're in the sewers. Oh, and look, there's the Fulu. Oh, okay, no. I need to. Oh, he's locked. Let's unlock him. Thank you for helping me. I can return the favour, make it easy for you, quick and navigate through this castle. Just point out on the map where you want to go and I will drop you there. Hey! Could have done with that earlier. Cthulhu tentacle. Ah, so that's the last thing. You can now quick travel between rooms through the map. Perfect, but we've now got everything on the map. So does that mean we've unlocked everything? I don't know if you'll be able to see on stream. I'm going to pull up my Steam and have a look. Looks like we've got locked achievements. The entire gang. Meet everyone at the final door. Enter the party. Cats just want to have fun and return to fancy dress all cats and party. I don't know how to do any of that. Cthulhu is very clever. It is, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, I have enough trouble saying the proper name, so adding the Cthulhu into it probably isn't helpful for me, but I think it's very clever. Right, okay, so how do I do those remaining ones? Right. Use the door in the bedroom to proceed to the basement. Here you meet all the story cats. This will unlock the other. So use the door in the bedroom. Oh, so I've got to go to the bedroom. Okay. Castle, laboratory, passage, main gate, bedroom. Use the door in the bedroom to proceed to the basement. Oh, to go to the basement. So down through there. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we've met the entire gang. You can do it. Yay. Ah, okay, so I did get here before, but I hadn't found all of the kittens, so it didn't give me the thing, because I have done the final free philo. I can't say the word. So, still, what was, there's something else I hadn't done. What did I say? Dress them up and that. How do I do that? So we've already done this. So I haven't really look at what you're doing to this place. Have I got to go through the final boss again because I went in here? Oh no, I do. I had Cheadle helping me last time. Damn it. I don't cope well with pressure. Should not have clicked through here. Where's the other cats? There's 5 cats each time to find. Maybe I have to go through this again to trigger the party. Yeah, I have, Cheeto. I was just saying, I've been trying to get the 100% achievements, and I wasn't working. I was trying to see how to do one of them, and it's brought me back to do this again. Where's the other cats? I was just saying, Cheeto, that you helped me do it last time. How are you, Cheeto? Welcome in. Oh, one up there. I'll be annoyed if I go through all of this again and it doesn't unlock the party in the dress up part, because I don't know how else to do it. How many was that? Where are you? Going to lose again. Bottom right. Oh, yep, thank you. See, this is why I rely on you, Cheeto. How many was that? Enough. Ah. You don't know where you are. Far left column. Oh, thank you. Cool, that was close. Thank you, Cheeto. I only have two close together like that. That was helpful. That's 3. What do we need? 4 or 5? That's a candle. Oh, okay. Yes! Right. Please unlock the bits I was trying to unlock instead of me having to do that again. Okay, so we covered all that last time. Have a party and dress up now, so I want my achievements. It's ending. Don't end again. I don't know how to do the achievements. Fine, I'm going to do the last 2 achievements off stream. Okay, so we got this arcade thing. But I'm going to do the remaining achievements off screen, because I'm not going to put you all through that again. But what's this arcade thing? No, it's not that again, is it? Is that what the arcade is? Because I'm really annoyed. It is! No! No, I don't wanna! I don't wanna! I am a child. You openly admit I whine like a baby when I don't want to do something. Right, we're only doing the arcade once. Oh, that's nice. 3 in a row there. And there's the 4. Okay, that was nice and simple. Let's have more of them. Why are they not knocking? Am I not getting enough? Am I running out of time? Is there more than I thought? What am I? They just keep going back to 3. What am I doing wrong? Don't know where you are, but you just keep going back to 3 anyway, so I don't know what you're doing. Do I just keep going until the game overs then? Okay, no, I'm not redoing it, no. Yeah, I don't care that I'm all the way down there. That, no. We are not doing that again. Okay, we are done on this one. We are going on to Arcade for the Cats. That is the next one. I forgot to set my timer for the thing with me again. So we're just going to have to try to keep an eye on it. So yeah, there's still 2 achievements I need to do, which you can't see on screen right now, which is dress all the cats in the party, and cats just want to have fun, which is enter the party, which I couldn't find. So I will work that out another time. As it's arcade, I think it's endurance and the lock will be going. Yeah, no, we're not doing the arcade again then. What we're printing, we are printing crochet hook stands again. The last ones I printed out have gone into the box for Freya for the shop. So I need to print 3 more now for my stock for the store on the weekend. Because we thought Freya might not have anything to display them in. I don't know how she's planning on displaying them in the shop. So we decided we were just going to print some more and give her some of the ones we've already got. I figured that would be better. Okay, so Arcade Full of Cats should be the next one, I think, according to this list I've got here. So we're going to go to that one. Okay, well that's a good sign. It's opened up on the right screen. The first one always opens on the wrong screen, but the second one opened on the right one. Right, I need to put the correct game capture in. Okay, that's... There we go. Okay, no. What's with the annoying music? Hello, few minutes, great that you joined us. Okay. You're on a mission to catify the past, but some kittens like it so much that they don't want to leave anymore. We need to find them before they cause any trouble. Also, we need to help find 5 batteries that will give us the energy to return to the present. Okay. I think we can use the energy from some of those old machines. We've arrived. Welcome to an arcade for the cats. Okay, starters. Music is annoying me, down you go. Okay, I'll turn the music off because it's annoying me. I don't do that. Right, so I guess we might have a bunch of different years. Oh look, lots of different years. Do we have to do them in specific order? I don't know. What's that? That's just the credits. Well, let's start with 1980 because that's the year I was born, so that's what we're going to go with. And if you do math, you now know how old I am. Old as fuck. Right. So, let's see what these dudes have to say. The 80s. Many of our favourite games started here, and with the adjustments we've made, they became so much better. And who is this? Leo. They're so simple, but I can't stop playing. With the changes we've made, they're perfect. Okay. Cat there. Liz. Yay. So is there cats here and we don't have thing, or is that just a little bonus one? But there is cats here. Find all the cats hiding in the entrance in 1980. Oh, so it's just those 2. Okay. So 76 normal, 5 hidden, I'm gonna guess. Oh, I haven't edited the screen to arcade, have I? Hold on. An arcade for the cats. There we go. Right. Look at me, almost a professional. I even got my shout outs to work earlier. Right. Let's start this side. The one on the queue. I'm really regretting not turning that sound down. Right, access. Alright, so we know what years we got now. 1980, 85, 1995, 2000, and 65,000 BC. 65 million BC? I'm not good reading these numbers. 3000 BC, 1720, and 1890, and 2025. Well, I didn't want that. What I wanted was this. So I can turn that down. There we go. And now we can go back to it. Hopefully I didn't wipe my stuff. Nope. Yep, we're still good. Oh yeah, that's a bit quiet. Other than that, my head's still a little sensitive from the migraine, so I need to keep the volumes down. I'm sorry if it's too quiet for you guys. I can't have it loud today. And unfortunately, this keyboard doesn't have a thing for me to turn the volume down just on my computer. And it's a pain in the ass trying to do it when I've got a full screen application on. You finally cool enough now, Cheeto? I'm still not. Catsy driver. I'm still too hot. I've still got the fan on me. Sorry I wasn't very chatty and I basically just said hi and disappeared on your stream, Cheeto. I kind of zoned out. I think I may have fallen asleep because by the time I realised you raided into Holly. I'm like, oh, I'm in Holly. I was not with it at all. Yeah, you still short. It is, isn't it? I swear it's getting hotter at night than it is during the day sometimes. I don't know what's going on. A text message from a number I don't know. It just says hello. Well, I won't be responding to that because I don't know who you are. You don't have to apologize at all. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Cheeto. I know, but I just feel bad because I like, I'm into watching and interact with you, and I just couldn't do it. Yeah, Emmy raided into me like 5 minutes before I was finishing. I felt so bad. Oh no. Okay, that explains that then. I caught something in the thing about Emmy as well. and I couldn't. My brain just couldn't comprehend. Like, did Emmy raid you, or did you both raid Holly, or what? I wasn't quite sure. My brain just was not working yesterday. It wasn't working this morning, to be fair. I had to have a bath of ice packs just to get my brain to get me through to doing this today. But once the ball show's over, have I got to click it fast? Does it not let me click it? I don't understand. That one just keeps popping up. Here we got 24 normal and 4 hidden still. I see you hiding there. Oh, on the store. I spotted Cheeto. I totally missed that. Right. I think I'm going to zoom in a little. See what we can see. Let's start down in one corner. I love that there's always yarn bowls everywhere on this. And pizza. God, I could do a pizza. I'm hungry. I do have food. Duncan's prepared it for me because I'm in the kitchen, and that seems like so far to go right now. Got another 26 minutes before my next break, so I'll just get it then. He pops up, but he's not. I click on it, he just disappears, so I don't know if I'm supposed to get that one or not. We got a mini arcade thing in our town that only opened October last year, I think it was. And they've just had to do a major last minute hitch raising money day because they're almost having to close already. It's like, I appreciate that we're all broke and we can't afford to go places right now. You'd think they would have planned to have at least a year's worth of income before it started panicking and not having enough. I think I see one on the driving game. Driving game. That one. Oh, I spotted. Thank you very much, Tiana. How are you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I completely missed your message at first. As Cheadle knows, I often miss messages. Oh, there's one there. On Twitch, it's okay because I have a redeem for people to tell me I've missed a message, but can't do that on YouTube, so it's a bit harder. Oh, there's one. There's supposed to be a way for me to connect the chats of Twitch and YouTube so you can all play that Words with Friends when I'm on my break. Not Words with Friends, Words on Screen. But I haven't quite worked out how to do it yet, so I have to wait until I do, and then hopefully all the people following and watching on YouTube will actually be able to join in with the fun, which would be nice. Because obviously a lot of you, once the ads are over, you can't actually join in with the words game, which is not really fair. Oh, there's one. Is that a teeny one to the left of the stall in the thread? Stall thread. Down. Ooh! Well spotted, Cheadle. That one is tiny. Oh, Hang on, it's doing something. What's it doing? Is it a coin? Am I supposed to put that in here? Oh! Okay, so that's a coin to play this. Catavoids. Cats adore being in high places, but this time they're taking it to the extreme. Your duty as a member of the Cat Special Patrol is to safely return them all to the Earth. Stop. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, clicking on them all into there. Okay. So it's like a mini one in here. 27. So I wonder if that's going to be a theme for all of the levels, that I find a coin to play one of the games machines. Explained why that kept popping up, but I couldn't click on it. It's because I needed a coin to play. $11 more. One more up there. Three more. Oh, one down there, I think. Yeah. So it wasn't a cat, but it was... Well, it was a cat. It was just a cat that was a coin. It was cat-like, and then it became a coin. So... You aren't wrong. Okay. Oh, we finished the cataways, so Cat's Fish Patrol for the day, so we got that achievement. And we won a battery. Yay! How many batteries do we have to get in? I have such a bad memory. Right, so we've still got one more hidden and 12 visible, so let's zoom back in a bit. And I don't remember where we got to, so let's just start up here. I'm pretty sure I started in the lower corner last time. Oh, there's one in there. Oh, I see you hiding there. Yeah, they've got a new one of these coming out next year. So, ooh, yay, we've got the Flamingo one. Which will find all the hidden cats, which we've done, yay. So that's another achievement done. We've still got to find 9 more non-hidden ones. See you hiding there. Oh, someone hid behind the robot. Okay, 4 more. there's one hid down there. And one hid down there. 2 more. God, I need a drink. Holly, how you doing? You're in the office, but you should sneak a hello and lurk. The other day I was lurking while streaming in someone else's. Co-working streams are good fun because you can stream and watch someone else with headphones and nobody notices. Totally recommend them. I'm really looking forward to all your streams you're doing, Holly. I know you can't chat much because you're working, but I'm really looking forward to all your new streams. Some of them I might be lurking in while I'm streaming, but I'm still going to really look forward to them. Because I've got a new setup coming for my stuff by the end of this week. I hopefully will have it all done, depending on how I'm feeling by the end of the wall shows. And then I should be able to stream my craft stuff easier, and so I'll be able to do it more often. I'm sorry I have too many ideas. Nothing wrong with too many ideas. I have a gazillion. You should see my list of things I have planned for streams and videos. It's insane. Let alone my stock that I have planned for my shop. I've been testing laser burn stuff this week. Would have been ready, but the wood that I got wasn't good quality, so I need new. So now I'll be doing laser and 3D print and hand-eye John and all my other stuff. So a lot. Where are you remaining cats? We've only got 2 left. They're visible ones, so I don't need to click on anything to find them. I just need to not be a blind bint. You don't trust yourself with a 3D printer or just make an army of friends. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, you probably will, because once you make one, you'll want to make more. I'm genuinely tempted to make some myself. But, because then, you know, by the time I get around to streaming Portal, I'll have a bunch that I can have in front of me. And each time I knock one off in Portal, I'll be able to knock one off in real life. My horror games I plan on doing in October. So I've got until then to narrow down which ones I'm going to do. So you've got a long time to save up points to scare me with, which is a little worrying. What am I printing now? I'm printing crochet hook holders. So my husband hand turns crochet hooks for me to sell on my stalls. And I printed out some holders, display holders for them. But my stock that's going to a shop, I decided to give her some holders to display them in as well, which means I need to print a bunch more so that I've got some left to use on the weekend for my displays. So that's the first one printing, but I've got another 2 more after that to do. Those prints are awesome, that kind of stuff. They're addictive, Holly. They're so addictive. I've 3D printed so much stuff at this point, and I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to only be doing it for a few basic things, for like claws and things for the furry outfits my son wears. I'm going to make slippers and paw pads and things. But instead, I've actually made a bunch of stuff for the business, which I hadn't anticipated. But it does mean that the business will now pay for the printer. I only own half of it. My nephew owns half of it, because we own halves on it. but it means that my business will now pay for my half, and it's not something that's come out of the household money, which is good. Where is these last two cats? I'm going to zoom out and then see if that will help. It's just two visible ones, so unless they're really tiny and I'm just going blind. But then Cheadle saw a really, really tiny one all the way down here, which was the coin that I didn't spot, so Cheadle's eyesight is insanely good. What am I missing? Is there any on these balls? Maybe I'm missing one on the balls. No, they're just numbers. Floor? Am I missing any on the balls on the floor? No. How about in here? No. So you done with another set? Awesome. Duncan's busy labelling up. Put colourways on my yarn. I didn't have colourways printed on them because I was always there. Oh, and he's done all the bowls. Do you want to pass one here and I can show them? These are the 3D printed bowls I've been doing, the yarn bowls. This is the pink one, but I got a bunch of colours. But they are patterned to look like they are ball of yarn. So I printed one for me, and I was like, actually, it's really nice. So I'm just going to print a load to sell. And then the lady who I'm sending stock to, she saw them and she wanted some too. So that was really cool. One of my crafty friends wanted one, but she's actually got a 3D printer herself. So I just gave her some of the filament I had left so that she can print it herself, and that way she can do whatever size she wants, because you can adjust the sizes. So you'd think it's one of them, but it's not. God, feeling blind as a bat right now. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I think it's highly unlikely, but if there's anyone not following Holly, then you totally should. So, if that's going to work this time, there's a shout at work. I'm going to have to refresh it again. Let's try Cheeto, see if you'll want to work. Nice clip, Cheeto. Alright, let's try Holly again, see if I make that work now. I have to keep refreshing it. It's really annoying. Like it would be one of the clapping stuff, of course. with Holly and Cold. Yeah, I have to. It seems like every time I want to use it, I have to refresh it in my OBS. I don't know why. It's very annoying. But never mind, we'll work with it. So, has anyone worked out where I'm missing these cats? Because I can't find the damn things. Might have to use a hint or something. Zoom out a little. See if there's any on any of these. See, they're none hidden. They should be clearly able to be seen. It's bugging me that that's not one. There's definitely none more on here. I've clicked that quite a few times at this point. I'm sure if I click on that, I'll just end up playing the same game again. Right of the Gurnard Space Machine. Which machine, sorry, Cheetah? The funny shaped curvy one. This one. Haha! Jesus Christ, Cheetah, how did you see that? God, your eyesight must be insane. And how many times did I look that way and still not spot it? Okay, one more. Now what I'm going to do is zoom in and carefully look around every single machine thoroughly. We've got the one that was hidden under there. Ugh, Flyer's back annoying me. If he comes back, I have an electrocution thing to electrocute him with. Can we go left along the bottom and all the way? We've looked on this side a lot. You want to go all to this side? Hey, yay! I knew what you meant! Yay me, my brain is working! Around there. Got both of them on there. There's no one there for sure. Robot. Escape from Alcatraz. I do love the play they have on all these things. They've gone quite inventive with it all. Huh? Hmm? Middle of the fountain on the picture. Fountain. Oh, there. Yeah, I've tried there. I've clicked on this a few times. That one won't give me anything. And all of that. The side will either. So, yeah. Yeah, the picture won't give me anything. Hey, Mashy. Mash, sorry. Mashay. Mash. I'm sorry. I blame the heat, but really my brain just sucks. She was being very helpful, which is amazing. I was like, helping me spot these cats that I'm not doing very well at finding. It's okay, mine does too. Yeah, I think we all understand how our brains our brains have a mind of their own, really, don't they? They don't do what we want them to do or need them to do. These are all just asteroid-shaped cat things. They're not actually cats. It's for the catoid. And none of these seem to be cat-shaped. I did wonder about that one, but that one's not working, so I guess it's not. The rest are kind of fish-shaped. Or pizza. God, just eat a pizza. I actually have something really healthy. I have salmon and potatoes and veg waiting for me. But oh, ads are going in 9 seconds actually. Okay, so we're gonna go to ads. I'll be back in a second and I'm gonna grab my salmon. We're back. But let me unhide words and we'll give it a go in case anyone who's on ads wants to play. And I'm also still eating my salmon. Do mind me while I eat, I'm hungry. Damn it, Cheeto. The lid back on my food. Yay! Right, back to the actual game, shall we? Hopefully, as I get more people following and watching, we'll not have so many having to wait to finish it. I really wish we could turn the lock thing off. I know how much it annoys Cheeto. Okay, hi. There we go. Right, I think I'm going to be naughty and just use that. What the hell? I would never have found that. I totally would not know that. Yeah, it's like with that one game we answered every time lock went and still lost. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we need more people taking part. It's probably a bit soon for me to add it to the thing, but I didn't know what else I could add that could just do something while we're on breaks and things. That cat is probably, yeah, that is tiny. We've never seen that. If I zoom back out, look at it. No, I call crap on that one. Right. So I guess I go back into here to pick the next year now. So we're going to 1985. Is there cats to find out here? There is. There's one. How incredible, but I didn't know that life in an Italian plumber could be so tough. Did you know that Dog's Lair game may look fancy, but it's all about pressing buttons? Even the laziest cats can handle it. No, I can't handle a lot of button pressing, dude. Don't knock the button press. Don't know if there's another cat to find here or not. Why do you keep flashing? Am I missing something? Anyway, that's a Ninja Turtle cat. That is cool. Okay, I think we're just going to go in and assume there's no more cats to find here. I'll soon find out if I have missed an achievement at the end, won't I? Okay, so I'm going to assume that somewhere is another tiny little hidden coin for us to play. Probably that one. Yes. Okay. What we got? 59 more normal and 6 hidden. No more there. They're saying by 85 that they didn't know how to clean, because this place is a cesspit. Hello, Thor's Hammer. Which I will not attempt to say the name of, because I will butcher it like I do every time. Might zoom in on that one in a minute. got to be a cat in there somewhere. Number plate that says cats. Awesome. Guarantee there's always a cat in a shoe somewhere. Plain one. Now let's soft and squishy. I gotta lay down on that one. Find all the hidden cats. Okay, so we've covered all the hidden ones. Don't know if you can see the pop-ups, but just got the award for the hidden cats there. What does that say? Catnan the Barbarian. Herbarian. Catnan the Barbarian. I like that. I like the little one there. And that's Karate Kitten. We've got 8 more. Oh, God, look. Tiny thing. Ah, that's our coin. Okay. Okay. Per boy. Extra, boy's beloved cat accidentally spread all over the newspapers. He has to deliver help cat and his owner to retrieve the newspapers and help everyone get the news in time. So we're finding newspapers. That one's had his newspaper. Why are we taking it back? So this is the first time we're not actually finding cats, we're finding something else. Definitely have to zoom in a minute because I think we'll probably cover all of the really visible ones. There's still 21 to find. Okay, zoom in a little. There's one there. And there. Oh, one in the vines there. One in the shoe. One behind there, yes. Oh, one right down in the corner there. See, I do know in later games there is other things to find, because I first saw someone else playing this. They were playing Building Full of Cats number 2, I think. And they were looking for letters as well. But I don't know if from now on we're going to get other things, or if this just happens to be newspapers this time round. Oh, one way up there. 6 more to go. God, obsession with pizza is making me want pizza. But my salmon is good and it is healthy. Five more. Four more, but purely because I accidentally clicked on that when I was moving the screen. Didn't actually see it. That was pure luck. Ooh, it's an exhaustion one. That's one. 3 more. Can't zoom in anymore, so this is as far as we can zoom. $14.7k just saying. Yeah, that's on as on Goth Stream. Oh, it was yes, you're right. It was Goskinski, yes. 14.7k just saying. What, is that how many people she's got? I don't know. I'm confused. It doesn't take a lot to confuse me. We all know it. Ah, there's one there. 2 more. That's how many points you have. Just giving up. Oh, damn it! I am going to have a heart attack, aren't I? I still can't decide which ones to play first. I have quite a few lined up, and I'm still looking open to ideas. I've got to buy a bunch of them, but I want to narrow down what ones I want to play first before I buy them, because obviously I can only buy a certain amount of games, so I need to make sure I buy the correct ones. Oh, is that one there? Yes. But I'm looking forward to it. There's quite a few to do, I think. There's a couple that might be multiplayer though, so I need to look into them and see if there's a single player mode or if it's only multiplayer. Because if it's only multiplayer, I might need to see if I can persuade Duncan to stream with me sometime and play it with me. I'm looking forward to it. I do like spooky games, but I've never played them on stream because I get scared easily. Problem is I'm in a permanent freeze mode of the fight and flight response. I'm in the freeze section that people forget about. So there's a good chance I'll get scared and then my brain will just go nope, and then I'll forget what I'm doing. Which, would still possibly be entertaining for you all to laugh at, but won't be helpful in the game if I'm trying not to die. I don't play them. How do you think I feel? Well, I love horror movies now as well, which most people don't love. But I think it's only fair that I play them so that you can get your jump scares on me, because I have been mean and made you jump quite a few times. Where's this last one? But it is so entertaining, Cheadle. But I will have to think. I think I'll have to put a little warning that, you know, that there very well might be some strong language. Oh, I think that's it there. Yes, there we go. So, finished the paperboy and we won a battery. Okay, so we've still got 8 normal cats to find. Make that 7 and 6. 5. Yes, there we go. There are just robots there. Did you want to check out up here? Oh, that one? Yes. That is a dog, an elephant, and a rat, and a duck. Don't think there's any more cats. I think we're good. I'm being freaked out by Control. Mean understatement of the decade. I don't know. No, I think you're right. But it's not all me. It's also Moore and Mary. They're just as guilty as me. In fact, I think Mary secretly loves egging us on to do it. So, saying that, so does Britain. Your support guide is having too much fun helping us scare you, I think. Which is great for us, not necessarily great for you. I think there's one there now. We've only got 2 more to find. If one of them is a tiny one again, I'm going to be very annoyed. Is it really necessary to have the cat having a poop? I mean, was it really necessary for that? Well, I don't find all these poop memes entertaining. I think they're great. That's a dog. I think you should put jumps in now, focusing hard, looking, bang. I gotta work out what I can put in for jumps. I have some sound effects, as you know, but I'm not sure if any of those are ones that would make me jump. I can't actually remember what I got on there anymore. Oh, that might be one there. Yes, okay, so one more. We have one in here. Didn't realise how much the I Feel Good would make me jump. Yeah, no, I thought some of the other ones would make you jump more, but I Feel Good's the one that really makes you jump. That's why I tried a couple of the other ones first to see how they'd go. But I Feel Good just works so well. You thought it was a good idea at the time. Yeah, I bet you did. I generally don't... Oh, hang on, is that it? Yes, there we go. Okay, so we found all the cats in 1985. Still not sure if there's one in here to find hidden because. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we found all the cat things. I'm guessing there's probably going to be 2 per scene. Yeah, I have at least a couple sound effects, but I don't know if they're any good. Oh, it's 4:32. Add start 32 minutes, so I've got plenty of time to do another level. So, 1990 we're going to now, which is when that's my youngest sister was born. That's one of my sisters is 10 years younger than me. Actually, wasn't my brother born? He's 10 years younger. My sister's 9 years. She was 89. God, I got too many siblings. This is one of my favourite periods. Nothing like driving by the seaside, feeling the breeze of my fur, hearing the waves splashing. Oh, I agree. I absolutely love anything with the beach. I loved how we transformed that fish game. I love watching aquariums. I bet you do. I got one cat there. Yeah. Okay, so we've got both of them. Let's go into the 1990s. Okay, 67 visible, 6 invisible, so hidden. And yep, we're going to have another coin hidden somewhere. Okay, let's zoom in. Another one there. There. Oh, one right down by the food bowl there. Oh, one on the Game Boy. There. So, I keep hearing something, I can't work out what it is. I think it's the 3D printer, and my hearing aids are just picking it up a bit funny. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how well you lot can hear the 3D printer. I'm hoping it's not too bad for you guys. This mic's supposed to stop most of that noise. No bursting balloons this time. He's got his head in a sandwich like, oh look, cute one on there. I think one of them's a Game Boy, one of them's a Game Boy Advanced. Not quite sure, I never had them. I noticed some of the hidden ones often have a towel sticking out now, which I don't think they did at the beginning. Oh, found the coin. Yep. Oh, wait. Okay. Catechus. The cat's most cherished aquarium has been infiltrated by bionic fish. They pose a threat to all the life inside the aquarium. Use the Twin Cat ship to identify and deactivate all the intruder fish. Okay. I'm going to zoom in to make this a little easier, because there's a lot of fish to look through. That's my print finished. Need to clear that off and start the next one, but I'll do that on the next break. These are kind of like steampunk fish. I'm going as a steampunk fairy again to the fairy festival. It's the New Forest Fairy Festival again. I'm going with my steampunk group, so I'm going to go as a steampunk fairy, but slightly different design than last time, I think. I'm actually going to go wearing my, what I call my Beetlejuice dress, and the fantastic mask that Holly gave me to go with it. I think it's the perfect excuse to wear it, so I'm really looking forward to that. Just hope the weather holds up, because my electric wheelchair will not like the rain. I can cover it with my wraps and things a little, but there's only so much they can do if we're out in a lot of rain, you know. And we're on grass, so it would not cope when it gets muddy. And it's not sort of chair that Duncan could push around easily. We can disengage the motors on the wheels, but it's not the easiest thing to push around, because it's just not designed to be pushed. I'll have my my rollator with me, so I'll be able to get that out and use that for a bit in the rain if needs be. But there's only so much walking I can do, especially on uneven surfaces. 6 more. Zoomed in as far as I can. Yes. So many fish. Oh, I think I found another one. Yes. 4 more. No. One. 2 more. 1 there. I never realised how much noise that 3D printer was making until it stopped. And now my head is feeling a little better. It doesn't feel like it's had so much pressure on it. Happy, hiya Happy, how you doing? How's your day been? Been busy working? I'm trying to find the imposter fish at the moment, which is electronic fish. Normally we're hunting cats, but this is a little mini game inside it that I'm not doing very well on. There's only one more to find. Probably gonna be really obvious. I bet Cheetah's seen it already and going, you stupid cow. You're rubbish at these things. I am normally really good at them, but I am failing miserably today. In my defense, I woke up with a migraine, so I've been fighting off, so my eyesight's not great, it's blurry. But still, I am shockingly bad at it today. I'm normally much better at these sort of things. They're definitely a normal fish. Let's zoom back out. Just trying to look around these edges a bit, see if I've missed any. Like there's one sneakily hid or something. I mean, the electronic ones have bolts and things. You'd think it'd be easy to spot, wouldn't you? So you do a kitty one before, picture looked nice. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm quite enjoying these games. I hadn't heard of them until the YouTuber we raided into someone that was playing it. Did we say earlier it was Gothkinski playing it? Am I saying her name right? I think I'm saying her name right. So hard to remember. But she was playing Building Full of Cats 2. And I was like, ooh, this looks fun. And so I discovered there was a whole bunch of them, so I've started from the beginning. So at this point we're on the third one, are we? Yeah, we've done a building full of cats, and then a castle full of cats, and this is arcade full of cats. So we're on the third one of them now. But there is a new one coming out next year, which I'm quite looking forward to. Where are you, you little git? I think I'm going to use him. God, he's not even in a group. He was on his own and I still missed him. Okay, so that's... I didn't win a battery. Am I not supposed to win a battery, or is it because I used a hint? Oh, no, there we go, there's a battery. Okay, so we've still got 3 normal and 2 hidden to find in here. But at this point I've actually forgotten everything I've clicked on, so we're just gonna click everything again. I like the cat in the sub. Yeah. No, we've had them in a submarine and a spaceship. And this is the third one. So what should we have? Submarine, spaceship, and fish. There's another one. I can't remember what it was now. So I mean, my memory is so bad. I am not a reliable person to remind people of things. Oh, no, I didn't want to go back in. No, out. No, I didn't want to play. I've already played. I accidentally clicked on there. Did not want to do that. I forgot that was the one that we didn't want to click on. Oh, there's one of them down there, look. So, 2 and 2 now. So let's start over here. Let's see. Don't think there's any in the bunting. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Didn't realise you were back. Oblivious. My youngest is back from work and I didn't even notice. He obviously came in very quietly. I swear, if there's another tiny one again, I'm gonna be so mad. Because that tiny one on the last one was total bullshit. Cheetah was totally right. Katoro. If you see it, feel free to yell it. Well, there's one there. Very soggy one. So we've got one more visible and 2 hidden still. Ooh, one there? Yes, okay. So we've just got the 2 hidden ones to find. One? Should have spotted that earlier. He had his tail hanging out. Pretty sure I've clicked on all of these already. Zoom out and have a look, see if I've missed anything obvious. I think I've clicked pretty much everything on the walls, haven't I? Maybe I missed something on the floors. Done the boots, the glasses. I had to turn the TV on for it to appear. Okay, so we found them all in there. And we've got the battery from here, so we're good. We did both cats here, didn't we? We did. That's 1990. Okay, we've got half hour, so we've got time to do another level. 1995. Right, near my door. I don't know who that is. I'm going to assume it's another one of my sons arriving home from work. What have you got to say this time round? I love this period. Our very first dive into the third dimensions. It's like we're finally adding that extra perspective to the game world. Cool. And wow, so many fighting games. This could potentially get risky. Isn't there a game that teaches us how to defuse these quarrels? I agree. I don't like fighting games. Hello, pretty cat. I see you. Okay, so we found the ones on the outside. Might as well start with some of the really obvious ones. Air hockey. I love air hockey. Not really good at it, but I love it. We broke the sandcastle. And we found a kitty. Yeah, there's the one we got to find the coin for this time. There's a lot of notifications. Hope none of them are important. Don't think so. Right, let's zoom in. One there. There's our coin, play our game. What have we got this time? Nap time crisis. The president's cat nap time is under threat. You must find all the insects and stop them. Protect the first feeling beauty sleep at all costs. Oh yeah, gotta have our naps. So, all the insects, so I guess it's these sort of things. Yeah, this would most definitely bother my sleep, having these in the room. I won't even walk into the bathroom early until Duncan had got rid of the spider. And I wouldn't touch my yarn bats that were in a container, because the container had a spider on it. Sorry, my cousin popped over with the kids and they haven't seen them for around 5 years. Oh, how wonderful. Have a lovely time with them. How old are they? Can you play games and that with them? Or are they lumpy teenagers? Zoom in. I haven't seen my cousins in a long time. Don't see much of my family anymore. I see my siblings once in a while. But I haven't seen my cousins in a long time. They're gone now. Why? I wasn't about 8 and 6. 8 and 6 are. See, that's the sort of good game. You could play this game with them. They'd probably find them faster than me. That was nice though. Nice to have them pop over. I can remember when all my nieces and nephews were all really young. I used to have them over for sleepovers, and so we can do lots of arts and crafts stuff. I was absolutely shattered by the end of it, but I absolutely loved having them over. We made paper and baked and knitted and crocheted. I taught them all that sort of stuff, and we had a wonderful time. Now they're all teenagers or older. One of them's even got a kid of their own. So I don't see them much anymore. Except one of my nephews, who's the one that owns half the printer with me. He comes to board game group most Wednesdays with us, which is quite nice. But I don't see the rest very much at all. So 5 more left. Yeah, now she's getting her divorce. I'll see more of them. Oh, one of those situations. Totally get it. I am myself a child of divorce and have almost been divorced many times. But somehow Duncan's managed to keep hold of me. Which he won't mind me saying. I've made no secret of it. I'm very open about our relationship. Three more. What am I missing? Great ages to be in the company of. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Kids that age, they're inquisitive and they love learning and getting into things. And I just think it's such a wonderful. I used to, I was an arts and crafts kind of teacher, volunteer at an after school club many years ago. It was for disadvantaged poverty children. I grew up in that kind of environment, so I didn't see it as a disadvantage, but that's what they're classed as nowadays. And I used to teach them all arts and crafts, and we taught them sewing and knitting and making knitting nanties and painting and drawing and crochet and you name it, we did it, and they absolutely loved it, and they soaked it up like sponges. They were just so intrigued. I mean, I taught one of the boys there who was considered the troublemaker that nobody wanted to work with, who was absolutely wonderful. I taught him to do some sewing one day. He come back the week after, so excited, saying he's getting a sewing machine. And he got a sewing machine and started showing me all the stuff he made, and it was just wonderful to see the joy that they got from doing it all. I miss doing all that sort of stuff, but they decided to hire a qualified teacher to do it instead of just a volunteer, someone they'd pay. She wasn't a qualified teacher, but she was qualified. She had qualifications in art and textiles and all that sort of stuff, and pay her to do it. I was allowed to stay on to assist if I wanted, but I would not to see it as a demotion. I quit. And funny enough, within a few weeks, most of the children have stopped going because they tried to give them structure. Mine was, this is what we got today. What do you want to do? They were like, sit down, do this. I was like, they do that at school all day. They don't want to be told to sit down and do exactly what they're told. The whole point is it's an after school club. Just relax, have fun and do the stuff you want. So yeah, it didn't last very long after I left. Which is a shame for the kids, but you know, if you're going to try to force structure on a bunch of children who have been cooped up in school all day and need to run around, then what did you expect? We soft planned me to take them to the Lego Centre in Birmingham. Can I be a cousin? Can I come? Can I be a cousin? Adopt me. They might question why someone my own age wants to adopt me, but adopt me. Oh, super jealous. That is awesome. I really like Lego. I have not grown up. We got 2 more. Where am I not seeing them? There's not the Fishers on there. We've got one there. Yep. Okay, one more. Need to get a job at Lego. Yes, you do, darling. Just found out a former colleague is working there now and they get 50% off all. How good of friends are you with this former colleague? Can they get you a job there? I don't care if we have to move. We will move. 50% off Lego, our house will be filled. But yeah, who's that? Do I know which one that is? For those who don't know, DJ Spudgun is my husband, Duncan. Which is why I don't mind mentioning things on here, because he knows everything I say. I have no secrets. God, come on, where are you? It was Rosie, not sure if you know or not. From your current place? Yes, the incentives to work at Lego are insane. Yeah, yes they are. I do actually have a friend who is an accountant for Lego as well. Yeah, so yeah, no, I remember Rosie. Remember you mentioning her. I don't think she's one of the ones I met though, is she? I can't remember whose leaving do it was I went to where I met a bunch. Come on, where are you? It's gonna be in one of these wooden things, isn't it? It's really hard to spot. Lego never really goes cheap, does it? No, it does not. No, Lego is very expensive permanently. I actually gave away a bunch of my Lego to one of my nieces. I had a bunch of the Lego Elves stuff, but I wanted to move on to doing some other more grown-up Lego things. And I couldn't be bothered to put them for sale. I still had all the original boxes and everything. So we keep all of our boxes. But I couldn't be bothered to take them apart and sell them off. So my niece loved playing with them when she came over here. So I'm like, do you want them? Have them for your birthday. Have them all. God, where is this? Very tall and can down a pint super quick. Nope. Yeah, no, I don't think I met her, but I think you mentioned her several times. I may have seen pictures of her if she was in any of your summer party pictures, like in the ball pool or anything. You've shown me quite a few of the girls on that. Lego increases in value the second it's discontinued. Yes. Which is why there's a whole bunch of Lego I don't have, because I couldn't afford to buy it when it was on sale, and now I'll never afford to buy it. Definitely not her hat. I'm sorry, disturbing your sleep, but I can't find the other one. I think I'm going to use hint. If it was me doing it, I'd stay here forever looking at it, but I don't want you lot to get bored. For God's sake. And we won a battery. Woohoo! Okay, so we've still got 9 cats and 2 hidden cats to find. Yeah, spotted ya. But what you can do is go to Rebrick, get the Lego CSV file, upload that to Lego Pick-a-Brick, and just buy the parts for cheaper. There's always a few parts missing that you can get from Bricklink. Wait, what? I can do that? I need a lot. Cheeto, I bow to your Lego wisdom. The app and this? Haha. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. There's so many I want. I don't care that I don't have space. I want them. Duncan won't argue because they just do the same thing and buy a bunch himself. He's just as addicted to Lego as I am. Oh, I see one. There. 7 more. Let's zoom back in. They're both dogs. And that's an eagle or something. Let's check the writing now after that last one. Ooh, one there. I just looked up how much Lego sets from 91 are worth. Wish I hadn't. Ooh. My eldest son still has a bunch of, not OG Star Wars, because he wasn't born till 97, so he's got Star Wars Lego from maybe 2004 or 5 or something. Duncan might remember when we started buying it for him, I can't remember. But he's still got some of that original, older Star Wars stuff. Up in the loft in many pieces, we actually have an original, like from the 80s or 90s castle that a friend gave us for the boys when he was a lodger. Hello. And we still got a bunch of really old Lego from when Duncan was a kid. I had a lot of Lego as I was a kid, but because I was the oldest, it went down to the siblings, and then Dickhead, as he's known, the father of my half-brother and sister, he never has a name, he took all of our bags and bags of Lego and sold it for whatever fix he wanted for that time. Or for Belle. It could have been for Belle. Who knows? He emptied out my bank account for my acting and convinced my mother that it was me that emptied it when I needed a parental signature to empty it. Hello. Alright, still one more hidden, and then 5 non-hidden. I don't think there's any more on these posters. No. Obviously, it's a harder process as you'll just get one bag of 1,500 pieces, but it can still. Cheeto, I have a 9,000 piece jigsaw puzzle up there. I'm not bothered by 1,500 pieces of Lego. The first Lego Star Wars set was 99. Yeah, so he probably got the second set then. I don't think he would have got the. I think he'd been too young for the first set. So whatever the second launch of Star Wars stuff was, he's probably got that. Bit hard to remember. We'd have to go through it all at some point and have a look. Arrows. Up, up, down, down. Left, right, BA. Which cheat code was that one for? God, I'm not sure I remember. I remember pressing all that. Back when all the minifigs were still yellow. Konami code, that is. Konami, I'm trying to remember. This is the problem. I've lost a lot of my memory with my neurological problems, so I don't remember all of them. Bits and bobs stick out, but I don't remember everything. It's like I know I used to play a duck shooting game with a gun thing on. I think it was maybe a SNES. I'm not sure. I can't remember. That was really good fun. Don't know what it was called. Did you ever play the Lego Island PC CD game? No. Actually, to be fair, I don't think I've ever played a Lego game. Which is shocking. considering how much I love Lego. Ooh, I see you. But I don't think I've ever played a Lego game. I think Duncan might have. I'm not sure, but I haven't. But then I think I've only seen one Lego movie. I've not seen any of them either. Ooh, I spot you. Did I just upset you again, Cheeto? My misspent youth was more with horror games and other things that shouldn't have been doing on in my youth. So I didn't watch a lot of or play a lot of the stuff that most people of my age would have been doing. I actually only had a game console because this is going back some. I don't know if you ever remember that the Chocolate Bar Penguin were doing a giveaway that if you got the gold wrapper, you'd win a Sega Mega Drive, and I won it. So that was my first ever gaming console, was Sega Mega Drive with James Pond. So that was my first experience, but I had cousins who had Super Nintendos and all that sort of stuff. So I played Mario things and that on theirs until my dad got us whatever it was that had the shooting duck thing. I can't remember what that was. James Pond, the guy who stretched. I stretched. The only one I know who stretched was Lance Armstrong. Was it Armstrong? I can't remember. Strong one. James Pond was a platform game spy sort of thing. So instead of James Bond, he was James Pond. And I think he might have been a fish. James Pond License to Ground. Might think of a different game. I thought it was James Pond stretched up really. No. I wonder if I can find. He did stretch? I don't remember him stretching. God, it's been so. This is what I mean. I don't have a very good memory at all. Yeah. So yeah, this dude. I don't know if you can see that. So that's what everyone came with the Sega Mega Drive when it came out. So I think the first one, wasn't it? That's the one that I had, but I wasn't very good at it. I enjoyed it. I wasn't very good, but I enjoyed it very much. Oh. Sorry, my eyes gone blurry. I can't see out of it. Hello, Meowa. Is that? How you doing? Welcome in. This is a cat full of arcades. So our job is to find a bunch of hidden cats. Some of them are easy to see out in the open. We've got 3 more out in the open to see, and there's one hidden somewhere, which means we have to click on things to find them. This is the 3rd in the game franchise, but I'm having trouble finding the last few. Cattersons. This is probably going to upset you as well, Cheeto. I've never watched The Simpsons. Don't enjoy it. Or all the other ones like that, whose names I can't remember. South Park and all that sort of stuff. Never watched any of them either. Google, he stretched in James Pond 2 apparently. Oh, so maybe he didn't stretch in 1 then, and that's why I didn't remember him stretching then, because I only ever had the first one. You have the game for the Game Boy Advance. Yes, he stretches. See, this one, my memory sucks so bad. Yes, it is 2. Yeah, see, no, I never had 2. I only ever had number 1. Meh, Simpsons has lost it. The only thing I know about Simpsons is they're very good at predicting the future when it comes to Trump. From what I gather from all the clips, they often had things in their show that ended up coming true. That's about as much as I know it. And that if I was married to Homer, I would have murdered him. Any extra cats in among this lot? I think they're all just robots. Yep. And that's a snake. Feral combat. I've already got one in the thing there. Nah. God. Can't use a hint because I've got 3 of them to find plus 1 more hidden one. So too many for a hint. Oh, okay, so found 1. So 2 more. Pretty sure it's the only one with a cat on the name, so I have been looking at the others. I've already checked them over here, so I don't think I missed anything. Ah, 2 on that screen, Darth Wit. So 1 hidden and 1 thing we find. Oh, and I've just noticed the time. Let's see if we can find the last 2 before I need to get off. Rechecking all the signs in case I missed one, but I don't think I did. I'm finished work and he's already down getting stuff organised. At this point, I think he's done more preparing for the weekend than I have. Where are you? Problem is, we've still got 1 hidden and 1 thing, so trying to use the hint's not going to do any good because I don't know how long it takes for a second hint to materialise. Zoom back out and see if we can see what I'm missing. Maybe one down the bottom I'm missing. I often miss the ones right down at the very bottom, don't I? Doesn't look like it. was going to ask Duncan to come over and have a look with me, but he's disappeared again. One under the boxing gloves. What, here somewhere? We've got that one already found, but these I think are all birds. Or is there more than one pair of boxing gloves? Is there another set of boxing gloves? There's some here, wasn't there? Hello. We have one hidden and one non-hidden still to find. Wanna borrow my store, sit down and let me find it?
I'm alright standing.
So I thought I've clicked on everything, but clearly I haven't because we still haven't uncovered.
There wasn't one in the CD thing with the games console.
What, this thing?
No, bottom left. Yeah, no.
Yeah, clicked on that already. Clicked all around here, nothing. I can hint one, but I'm not going to be able to hint the other. Earlier there was one that was absolutely tiny. Me and Sheila decided it was bullshit. It was in one of the names here, but it was tiny. But I found one on the name there. But that's the only one I found on the name, so I don't think there's another one. I don't think, yeah, not one there. These are all ducks or something. Nothing's popping out of the boxing gloves. This is the thing, it's not just that there's one hidden, there should be one we can see. I think we'll have to experiment. Oh, for God's sake. So that's the visible one. Okay, I don't know how long it takes for that, but we've got an invisible one to find. And nothing I can think of that I haven't clicked on.
Good luck.
Good luck, you're supposed to be helping, dude.
Right down the couch.
Oh, refilled. Okay, what's the trick to that? The hidden one's here. I can't get to it. Clicking it.
Click start.
is here, apparently. Do I actually have to press the code? Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A? Nope. I don't have a control pad. Unless I got to do it on that, but I shouldn't think so. Which one would B and which one would be A on this?
Not sure.
Maybe I have to do it on this. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. I read that code out earlier as well. Damn it. Oh, I like that. That was good. Oh, how annoying. Oh, for God's sake. Read that code out literally earlier as well. That I liked. Okay, so we've done those and we've still got these ones to go, which we'll do on the next stream. But let's get full camera. Hide the game capture so you guys can actually see me. You have to ignore the camera that's just switched up in the top. It's on the wrong setting for it. But thank you for joining me. Waving on. I don't know who we've got to raid. Let's. Right. I'm just saying we need to raid. I'm not sure if there's any cozy ones, but Nitro's on. But he's been raiding. He's been on for 3.5 hours. Does anyone know how long Nitro stays raiding? I don't want to raid in if he's about to end. I don't know how long he normally goes for. But he's playing Chrono Trigger. Don't know what that is. Don't know if anyone's interested in that. Because yeah, I don't know. There's a few doing Makers Crafters and Minecraft, but a lot of the people I follow are crafty ones. Yeah. What do you reckon? Should we give it a go with Nitro? Because I don't know, if you close the streams out, you can just follow with someone else, can't you? I suppose. I think that's going to be our best bet. So let's do that. Let's go to Nitro. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you all on Thursday, hopefully. doing cross stitch, but otherwise you'll take care, and Cheeto, I will see you on your stream tomorrow. Hopefully my head will be much better. You'll take care. Bye.